Hello, my name's Mark Heinemann and I'm a PGA qualified golf professional, and this is Lynn Francis. Lynn's name has been cropping up in recent years due to her success in curing golfers of the yips. Now, if you're not familiar with what the yips are, the yips can occur in any part of your golf game, especially more so the short game, which involves putting, chipping, bunker shots and lob shots. A pupil of mine recently came to me with the suggestion that he may have the golfing yips and had tried all common cures to rectify the problem, which really involved practicing the odd golf lesson and practicing some more. But surprise, surprise, there was no real success in curing his problem. That's when he decided to contact Lynn. And what he actually did was spend some time with Lynn and avail of her full maintenance program. If we're all honest with ourselves, we all have a particular situation or shot on the golf course that gives us problems, whether it's a particular hole, a particular situation, or indeed one of those little short shots that require a little bit of skill and accuracy. Common golf teaching suggests that the more we practice, the better we get. But if you find that you're actually experiencing more of a mental block with a particular golf shot, then no amount of practice is really going to cure that problem for you. That was happening to my pupil, and that was actually happening to myself with my own golf game. So that's when I decided to contact Lynn for myself and really try and find out what the procedure involves. I now feel fully at ease with my problem shot and all the host of benefits that we've discovered during our time together. I really feel that this has helped me take my golf game to the next level and fulfill my potential. I always stop and think about Lynn's motto: never let your ego get bigger than your problem.
Thank you, Mark, I really do appreciate that. I think by you sharing your story, it will really go a long way to helping others realise that they're not alone. In fact, if I had £1 for every player that had said to me, I thought I was the only one that was struggling with something, you know, that seemed to be beyond their control, then I would be a rich woman. I'll just explain briefly at this point the difference in what my role is as an energy psychologist as opposed to a traditional sports psychologist. A sports psychologist deals with everything positive, whereas I work on the opposite end of the spectrum and I deal with everything negative. Of course, positive thinking, as we know, visualisation, positive statements, yes, they can override a negative programme to a point. However, if something is really getting in a player's head, and no matter what positive thinking they do, visualisation they do, they think it's still there. It's still bugging me, this shot or this hazard. That's when I come in. I find what the driving force behind this problem is. It could have been something that's been building up for years. That is my job, solely. Once I've eliminated, obviously we find out what the driving force, that, like I say, that's my role. Once that's eliminated, then the psychologist, the traditional sports psychologist job's so much easier. We actually work very well together. I'm in close contact with sports psychologists. We respect and understand each other's roles perfectly. Leave the removing of the negative programme to me, and then they take over and implement the positive programme. And together we're obviously working as a team to bring the player to his full optimum level.